My name is Samantha, and I'm from Sit, Stay, and Learn, which is a non-profit organization that focuses on rescuing dogs from the animal shelter and placing them in permanent, loving homes. The other focus of Sit, Stay, and Learn is to promote awareness of several things, one being the unfortunate realities of dog fighting, another one being responsible dog ownership and how important that is, and lastly, also the unfortunate realities of puppy mills. So today's video is going to be a short, simple, instructionary video illustration on how to train your dog, or how to train your Pitbull. This video is also going to be starring our current foster, Leroy Brown, who I'm going to introduce. Leroy, come! Good boy. Sit, Stay, and Learn is currently fostering Leroy Brown in hopes of finding him that permanent, loving, forever home. Leroy is an American Pitbull Terrier. He's about 77 pounds, brindle coat, pure muscle, and a little bit about American Pitbull Terriers. It's a breed that's been around for a while. It's not really recognized by the American Kennel Club. However, they're very similar to the American Staffordshire Terrier, which is recognized by the agency. So there are a lot of misconceptions about the breed. One being that they're vicious, they hate people, they always attack. Anyways, none of these can be further from the truth. They're actually very sweet, very people-focused and friendly, which actually makes them a really, really good breed for the family and for training, because they are so people-focused. So we're just going to run through a couple of really simple commands. We're going to do sit, which he already has, and we're going to do paw, which he's just sort of getting now. So the important thing to remember is obedience training is a really good bonding experience between the owner and the dog, and should be done in isolation, at least at first, and not in a busy environment. So, for example, if you have other dogs, kids, whatever, take the dog into a separate area and work with them one-on-one. The other important thing to have is a treat. Most treats will work, especially if it has any sort of meat or cheese flavor. Dogs usually like that. The more food motivated the dog is, the easier it'll be. Certain breeds are easier to train than others, but on the whole, a dog can easily learn up to 140 commands. So let's start with this. Or let's start with come. Come. Sit. Good sit. Sit. Good boy. Good sit. So the important thing with each command is that you repeat it over and over again, because you want him to, or her, to know the command and to understand what you want when you say that command. Okay, so he obviously has to. So now we're going to work on paw, which is a little bit more complicated. And now when I ask for his paw, I'm also going to use a hand gesture. So I'm going to say paw, and I'm going to put my hand out like this, which shows him that I want something. Okay? Paw, paw, and I keep showing him the treat so that he knows there's a reward. Paw, 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 paw. So now what I'm going to do, paw, good boy, is I'm going to gently, as I just did, take his paw while saying paw and saying the word good in a tone that illustrates favor, positive reinforcement. Okay, so let's try that one more time. The whole thing, sit and paw. Leroy, come. Good boy, sit. Good boy. Paw, 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 good paw, good boy. Special thanks to Leroy Brown for volunteering his time to help Sit, Stay, and Learn with our How to Train Your Pitbull video.